Hi Libra, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to pull a traditional Celtic cross spread. Whatever message comes out is what the collective needs to hear at this time. I've set that intention with this deck and with my guides. So if you are here because this is in your feed, then this message is for you. And if you are here because of the title, then this message is definitely for you. So let's get into the tarot and see what we have. I am also going to pull clarifiers and go deeper into the message in the extended. You can get the extended video through a membership, or you can purchase the one-time video through Patreon. I'll have that link down below in the comments, so feel free to check that out. Definitely like the video and subscribe if you like the messages. All of your interactions really help to grow my channel, but they also help push the messages out for others too. So I really appreciate you guys doing that. Thank you. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is about burnout. This is about feeling overwhelmed, carrying a lot of burdens, and needing to, maybe set boundaries. It's okay to say no, right? Don't take on all of these burdens that don't belong to you, but it is carrying a lot of responsibility and really needing to lighten up the load that you're carrying, right? That could be thoughts, that can be tasks, that can be a multitude of things, but and it could be different for each of you because it is a general reading. Just needing to release some of those, right? The tens are the end, so this is about releasing those burdens. The situation is the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you could be dealing with a King of Wands. You don't have to be. This is just about that power and authority, right? That fiery energy. He has like those good leadership skills, taking authority. He's stable and calm, when there are situations that arise, and really just kind of taking some sort of authoritative role in your life, right? And stepping into leadership, stepping into that fiery, healthy, masculine energy, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. And just really kind of asserting yourself in a healthy way, right? So the blockage here is the Tower. And the Tower is, that upheaval, that chaos. Everybody knows the Tower card, right? So especially if you're watching a tarot video. But the Tower is sudden change. This is foundations breaking down so that things can be rebuilt. And when this is in a blockage area, this can be like, so it's not as devastating, but it is like avoiding what is happening, right? Clinging to an old way of being, or clinging to an old thought process, the way of doing things. And it just wants you to feel safe and accept that what's happening is happening. Even if it's uncomfortable, you just need to trust that the foundation is breaking down so that you can get where you need to go, right? So really needing to release a past situation or old thought patterns. And the root cause of this situation is the Justice card. So Justice is Libra energy. This is your card. But this is about, this could be a legal situation that you're dealing with, right? And just a need to kind of let go of things and be calm and be patient and, step into that King of Wands, let things play out the way that they're going to play out because this is meant to happen, right? And embracing these, as difficult as they may be. It's just about embracing it. It doesn't mean you have to like it, right? But justice is about, that karmic justice, truth, balance, karma, balancing things out here. So I feel like things are really trying to get balanced. And, the truth is accepting the truth as well, right? Like this doesn't even have to be about you speaking a truth or someone else speaking a truth to you. It can just be about that internal, like accepting it, accepting the truth of the situation, and then restoring your balance here. So in the recent past, what is affecting this situation? We have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is learning. This is information, communication. So there could have been communication about a legal situation in the past, and it's kind of thrown you out of your power, right? When the Tower is like this, it's not accepting situations, and it's kind of taking you out of this King of Wands energy. It takes you out of your power. That authoritative, again, being in control and being able to remain calm, because, you know, the Tower is a big change. So there could have been some information that came in, or something that you learned, right? Got some details, got some information here that has caused this situation, right? And again, this could be a legal situation. This could have been a truth, because the Justice, again, is about truth coming out. So there was some information or something learned here that has caused either a legal situation or some kind of change that needs to happen. So the message from your higher self is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about balance. This is about stability. This could be about juggling a lot, right? Like taking on too much. And you do have that 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck there. So you could be feeling very overwhelmed, like you just have a lot of responsibility and you're trying to prioritize things, right? So the twos are about balance, and it's also about decisions, choices. But with this one, I feel like it's Spirit telling you not to take on too much, right? Again, with that 10 of Wands, you're carrying a lot of burdens and you're needing to prioritize. The Two of Pentacles is about prioritizing what is most important to you. That work, home, life balance, right? And needing to find a balance between your social life, your work life, and you might be struggling with that right now, right? Because again, like if you're trying to juggle a legal situation, a social life, work, right? It's a lot to take on. So Spirit is just telling you to prioritize what is most important to you and remain balanced right now, right? That can even be in resources, especially if you're going through a legal situation. This doesn't have to be like a marriage. This can be, you know, like a business, or, you know, you got sued by somebody for whatever reason. And this is needing to like juggle resources, right? So in the immediate future, we have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is about a solid beginning here. This is a message of an offer of a solid beginning. This has to do with manifestations as well. So you could have been manifesting this, but this is about stability and remaining grounded and enthusiastic in your approach to things, right? So this could be a message of a job offer, a message of a raise. This could just be a love offer coming in here, right? Some kind of new beginning. It could be a creative project, right? Maybe you're wanting to kind of move into a more creative space to kind of help relieve some of these burdens and whatever this changes that you're going through. Opening up creativity, your creativity can really help you kind of move through that. But this is like a message, some sort of offer, or again, new opportunity that is coming in here, because the pages are messengers. So this can be you receiving a message, and that's from any source. I mean, this could be your intuition as well, right? So in your thoughts and feelings, we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a lack mindset. This is feeling abandoned, feeling just physically and financially depleted. And again, you have that 10 of Wands. So you're just really, you're feeling burnt out and exhausted. You're trying to juggle everything, but it's because you're not embracing the changes. And, you know, with a legal situation or whatever this truth or this balancing is, you know, when things are trying to balance out, that can be a very difficult thing to go through. So I totally understand where you're coming from. But the Five of Pentacles is about needing to realize that you don't have to do things on your own, right? These people are outside of this building and they feel abandoned by the universe, by a person. They feel, you know, they don't have the money for this. They don't have the money for that. They're juggling too much, right? This is just seeing all the negativity. But they're right here next to this building, right? If they would just knock on the door, knock on that window, there are people inside that could probably help, right? So maybe it's not actually physical people. This can be like your intuition and spirit here to help you, right? But just know that you're not alone, and don't sit in this, you know, just negative energy, right? Because your circumstances can change out of nowhere, right? Just believe in that, because it's very true. So in your environment right now, sorry, my nose itches when I'm channeling. What's in your environment right now what's influencing this situation? You have the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is about standing up for yourself, being assertive, standing up for your beliefs, and really holding your boundaries. So you could really be keeping your boundaries in a situation right now with all of these changes. This can also be like the negative side of this can be being defensive, right? Hyper vigilant about your beliefs when you're challenged, feeling defeated, and feeling like, standing up for yourself is completely pointless, right? Like this is a very defeated energy when this card is in the reverse. So again, with this Five of Pentacles, if I don't read reverse, so I always try to give like both sides of it, right? So like this in reverse is feeling very defeated. You're just kind of internalizing that frustration and that anger, and maybe being a little bit defensive. Again, like I was saying, your creativity, right? With that Page of Pentacles, maybe find a creative outlet. Workout, journal, manifestation, meditation, right? There's so many things you can do to kind of deal with this internal tension and this like being defensive, right? Try to work that energy out in a healthy way. So in your hopes and fears, we have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is about happiness, joy, right? So I just saw the kids on that card again. So it's like that inner child. And feeling like home. So maybe you're really hopeful to feel safe and at home, right? These kids are playing in this courtyard, and there's a soldier over here with a spear. So they feel safe and in a comfort zone, right? So this could be like you really wanting a home or to feel safe in an energy. It's also about memories. So maybe you're kind of thinking about the past here. And again, with those kids on that card, I was thinking inner child. And you have these two pages here, and then you have the kids on this card. So I feel like there really is a need to maybe heal something from childhood or some kind of inner child wound, or tapping into that inner child creativity and happiness is what's really going to help you to move through this. So again, you could probably really feel like you want to maybe connect with past memories. I think you're just really hopeful for some kind of peace and harmony here, right? So the potential outcome is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is that earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have one coming in here. It doesn't have to be, but this is grounded, stable energy, right? Like he is very focused on that long-term wealth, long-term stability, and grounded, stable earth energy, right? So this could be like increased financial success, especially with this new offer here. This could be a new job offer, a new promotion that's coming in here for you, right? Or a new love, and this could be a King of Pentacles coming in here, right? Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. This is just masculine energy. So there could be a person coming in here, and you're going to get a message of an offer, or this could just be you embodying this energy, feeling grounded, feeling stable, and, really kind of focused on your resources and prosperity here. This could be you like getting a raise, right? Getting some sort of financial increase, which I really love for you. So I feel like this is embracing changes. And once you do and open up to this new beginning, then that's really what's going to bring in some kind of prosperity here. So you're probably going through, something really heavy right now, but I feel like it's going to lead you to stability, right? Like this needed to break down in order for you to kind of build something new. With that Page of Pentacles, again, it's a new offer. So maybe this was a situation where things needed to balance out at work, right? Or maybe you lost a job, and that's the Tower, right? And it's kind of left you feeling powerless. With that King of Wands, the opposite side of that is like feeling powerless. You don't feel like you have control of the situation or your life, right? Maybe you feel like kind of imbalanced because you have the Justice here and the Two of Pentacles here. Maybe you're feeling imbalanced at the moment, feeling in lack, feeling like you don't have resources, you don't have people to help you, right? But again, don't focus on the negativity, focus on that positive, because you really do have some kind of message coming in here. So I really love this for you. I think that's amazing energy. I'm going to go ahead and go into the extended with this, and we'll pull some cards and see what you don't see coming, and then we will get some advice from Spirit on how to move forward. I do have 4 Oracle decks we'll pull from as well. Get multitude of new messages for you. So if you want to join us, then you can go ahead and join a membership, or you can click on the link below in the comments. I will put the extended video there. If this is where we part, then I hope this message helped, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.